Okay. Yo. Moon! It's the moon! Alright, let's jump into the game. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've jumped into this game. It's been a while since I've hit buttons in this game. Oh. Alright. All I remember is last we left off, I was here. With a ticking clock, a modern-ish looking city. I think I found magical Final Fantasy Manhattan. And I guess I'll just move on to the next thing because, as of always, my guy's just chilling in his magical flying chair. Looking as suave as ever. That's important. If you're going to play Final Fantasy, you gotta look Rico Suave. Hold on, I forgot I needed the. Let's see here. Okay. Got. And I'll put a pin message right there. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So, I finally bit the bullet and got the not Shadowbringers, Endwalker expansion because it was on sale, and I decided to yeah. I still have a ways to go in Shadowbringers. I'm not getting to Endwalker anytime soon, but I have a feeling I'm towards the end of the main story of Shadowbringers before the patch content comes up, and then I could start Endwalker without, you know, much fuss. All right. Beefy, did you note the style of the architecture? 'Tis the same used for the remnants of the cups and the mural painted towers. Look closely. Emic Selk has not simply reclaimed these ruins. He has layered the semblance of an entire city upon them. Gods, the magnitude of his artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit, we did not fully understand the feats of which an old-world Ascian is capable. Yeah, we did not. Oh. Tenacity. Skill speed. That sounds like a good one. What do you gotta say, Alice? It's intimidating, yes. But we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at that tower in the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. I have received a quest. Alright, what am I doing? There's no walking in this game if I have a mount. Oh look. I'm already starting strong. I found an aether current. These damn things. There we go. Now I got a horse. Alright. I mean, I do have to say, this city is quite nice. It's pretty. The end of an era. Yo, what's up, Rinsler? How's it going, man? Yeah, I know. The end of, well, I don't know how far I am in Shadowbringers yet. I feel I'm at like the very end of the before the patch content, main story of Shadowbringers. I feel right at the cusp. So, Korva Heights. I gotta investigate the imposing doors. I'm a pony. How's it going, Rislayer? I know you said you have to go to work tonight, which sucks, I know. Getting ready? Gotcha. Look at the size of those doors. Now, I know how pixies must feel. Beefy Kitty recognized. Welcome to the city of Amurat. Will you be riding the lift? What? Did the building just welcome you? Mayhap it. Shut up, Orange. Shut up. Don't care about you. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but it is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. I wish to ride the lift. Give me the ride. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. So this is just a giant elevator. Nice. Alright, facilities include the Bureau of Administration, the Bureau of Artifact, and the Capital. Cool. We're at the ground floor. Quote unquote. Even though we're not. Well, that's water. So I guess this is technically ground floor. Well, what do you got to say, Reen? I can't believe how tall everything is. Yeah, that's what she said. Alphino? Each of these towers seem a veritable city in itself. Even a gigass will feel inadequate in such surroundings. Seems peaceful enough, he said, tempting fate. True, true. Just a moment. I thought I saw something. What did you see? What did you see? Alice. It's only at a distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amurat? Look over there. Uh-oh. Is that a person? Ah, no, my mistake. That's a giant. It doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alphino, you just can't... Let's see what happens. Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? What adorable costumes. Are you the children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd. That sounded like no language I ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polyrithe district, wherein lies the institution most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us who rules the city? Who rules? What a curious question. Mayhap you refer to our supervising body, the Convocation of 14. So, ffxiv isn't the leader here? ffxiv is the member of the Convocation. Were you hoping to witness his deeds firsthand? Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? No, thank you. We will be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. And he fades away. They're like ghosts. What was that all about? To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect ffxiv wove them from aether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. The final days. Such words will befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. A catastrophic of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiac, and thence Heidelin herself. But that happened centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right answer of it. The ethereal Amarat and his residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. What's up, Cyberpunk? Good to see you, buddy. ffxiv have resurrected a memory, a moment of time from before the star was sundered. So, we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. As unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we're able to parlay with these agents. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn our location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this Convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. So, Cyberpunk, did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Too mingling, then. Let's meet back here with our jaws when our jaws start aching. All right. So, we're in this. Kept it casual, nothing too crazy. Yeah, same here. I didn't even have Thanksgiving dinner in the traditional sense. I literally went to my brother's house and had a couple slices of pizza. That was pretty much the beginning and end of that. I've gained a bunch of rogue experience points. For whatever reason, don't know. Alright. Let me head to this building. Hey, it's opening. To us seemed the hall as a host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation and their handling of the upcoming peril. It is only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the member themselves? As all know, fortunate are the wisest and most puissant among... pussy among the pussy. I don't know how to say that word correctly. Pussy among us, and they are stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Eldibus, each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Longriff, Mitrin, and McSelk. Their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, to us be an unprecedented development and a testament to the immense pressure of which our saviors are tolling. In any event, I, for one, am confident that they should deliver our star into salvation. Interesting. So, their names are kind of like titles. Hey, what's up, Mike? I see you, Mike. So their names are basically titles. And one was going to step away. They have real names though, but rarely use them. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the land across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They're calling it the final days. 'Tis said it'll start suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living beings within earshot, and wrests us from control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance, an eternal fall of fiery rain, an insistent spawning of nightmarish beasts. Could I connect my account to Steam if I installed the free trial? Well, there is a Steam version. Because the way it works, Cyberpunk, that there's the free trial version that you could just go and download directly from the website, or you could download the version from Steam. But I don't think, I'm not too sure if you have an account on one, you could get the other. Well, I mean, you should be able to because it's a free thing. But yeah. But yeah, there's a Steam version of Final Fantasy XIV you could download. And I think the way it works is that it probably should work that since you haven't bought, as long as you don't buy any of the expansions, your free trial continues. But also the thing to remember is once you buy an expansion, either the game off of Steam or on Steam, you have to make a decision. So if you just want to play through Steam, that means all the expansions you buy go through Steam. And if you decide to buy the expansions and subscribe through the Final Fantasy website directly, then you got to do it through them directly. So it's only a matter of time until Amarat 2 resounds to that discordant squall. And should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. I'm doing well, Maik. I hope you're doing quite well. You'll stick with the traditional launcher then? Yeah. Like, I go through the traditional launcher. It just seems easier that way, at least for me. Plus, I think it might be easier if you ever decide to do any mods to go through the traditional launcher anyway. So, chill music, yeah, very much. Very chill music. Considering that we're basically in a ghost city. This is basically what XIV's city, capital city, looked like before it just got destroyed. Oh look, aetherite. Yeah, I'm in the Phantom Zone, pretty much. Basically, XIV, who's at this point that we know of, the very last Ascian, recreated this from his memories. And the people we were talking to are like ghostly beings. A ghostly memory. So yeah, we're pretty much in a ghost city. Yeah, it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B for sure. Hey. I see somebody flying around on their jet bike. I came to slap you. That's what I do, Dark Right. I slap you. I just heard a sound. I looked up and I'm like, hey. Even though I can't fly here. Emerald too? Nice. Well, I'm just trying to talk. I just got here, so I'm trying to talk to all the people. So that's basically my main mission, first mission right now is is the lore from learning it? That's some good chill music. It is good chill music. How was the lore from... What's up, Unanimous? So far the lore is interesting. I don't like the... So far the lore is interesting. Learning about what happened, yeah. How basically the star is about to break, and how XIV and their names are really just titles more than anything else. An audience with XIV? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one, and besides, he'll be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely, you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring the world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but as said, the 14 are moving forward with a plan of credible proportions. Or scarce credible proportions, which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then we will rewrite the laws of its existence. 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spread this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. So they're just trying to do a massive spell to stop the destruction of the star, which I'm assuming they probably caused to begin with. Was this door open? Oh, that's not a door. All right. So yeah, so far it's been interesting seeing exactly what they did, but they don't really, unless I missed it, they forgot this game is 70 gigabytes now. Yeah, it's pretty big. Oh, and by the way, Dark Rider, I just picked up Endwalker on the sale, so now I have all the expansions up to the point. So even though I still got a bit of Shadowbringers left, I can now jump into Endwalker without any issue. Beefy. If I was not certain before, I am now. The people of the city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled MXL to recreate this ancient Amarat. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing through the ocean's trench. He would have his story known. A bit. Yeah, I mean, I still have the main content to finish, which I'm assuming I'm pretty close to the end of the main content. And then, of course, I have, was it 3 or 4 patches before I hit the 2 quests for main content. Oh, okay. So I'm right at the end. Okay, I had a feeling I was like right there. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then, our next move will become clear. I love it how I keep on getting experience points, but I can't level. Sausages, sausages. Sausages, sausages. Twould would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magic running rampant, and this convocation's effort to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. We're filling in for Mike also. Nice. Because I'm sure Mike is working his little tail off, considering what time of year it is. Ah, Urianger, if I may. What are your thoughts on these ancient arts of creation? Hey, guess what, Urianger? I don't care what you have to say. I see. We arrive at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. I'm so petty. My hatred for Urianger just keeps on going. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the aether which coursed through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells will soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals, mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became in effect a means for destruction. An interesting matter, which no doubt bears further study. But despite all these revelations, I worry we were no closer to finding Emixelk. Oh yeah. All this, trust me, I worked enough retail to hear the freaking all the Christmas songs, the that one orchestra, the rock and roll orchestra, the all that stuff. Not directly, mayhap, but from what I've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of Administration, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there just said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that's where we gave up. I wonder though, Beefy, could you be eligible for one of these writs? The voice and lips seem to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Let's take a look. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the Capitol and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Shut up, RJ. I think I'd like to speak with more of these agents. Maybe they know something that could help cure Beefy's condition. Would you mind coming with me? Duh. Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Nod. Everyone's got to nod to each other. Daniel Stolden and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There is surely more intelligence to be had. And so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in the front of the Capitol. Okay. So, we have a couple little quests I could do. One, they're all pretty close by. Oh wait, I'm gaining experience again. I forgot because I got the expansion. I can actually hit level 81 now. Well, I'll be. I could actually gain experience again. What is this? Grind time. I know, grind time. Struggling to conceal. Okay. I must say, little one, those garments you're wearing, they are of your own original concepts, I take it? Clearly they must, given their rather singular flamboyance. I would never dream of stifling a fledgling creator's creativity but to parade about in your cultivated individuality is hardly praiseworthy. Shut up, you're wearing a black robe, you nerd. And an Amarothine of character shares the creations with the community. They do not hoard them for their use alone. To delight in disparity is a mask of the morally deficient. Man, shut up. Disparity engenders feelings of want and resentment, which degrade the bonds of fellowship. Thus, we do encourage creators to share and share alike, else we risk kindling the embers of Coventus, God, I don't know how to say that word, and violence that ever smolder in the hearts of all. Therefore, I must implore you, little one, to cast aside your original trappings and don the communal robes, that you might acquit yourself as an equal among many. In doing so, you'll be afforded great respect and autonomy. Worry not, for this is a simple affair. I recall seeing a gentle soul outside the Hall of Rhetoric, carrying robes perfectly suited for the one of your diminutive stature. I'm sure they'll be glad to share their wealth with you. But do hurry, little one. The eyes of the collective are ever watching and weighing your worth. You just want me to join the cult. Am I gonna have to wear a robe? Is that what's gonna happen? Is it robe time? Alright. Give me a robe. Oh, aren't we looking rather smart this evening? What can I do for you, little one? I think most of these are just like world building at this point. Yeah. Robes to serve in lieu of your ensemble. Ah, how prudent. Alas, I have nothing I can offer you at this present time. The ones your associates saw me carrying earlier were a failed experiment. I never intended to make them so small, so I disposed them shortly thereafter. A failed experiment? No robes, that's an endwalker. By your bemused expression, I gather you find it odd that your elders can fail on so simple an application of creation magics. It is more common than you may realize, little one. In this instance, a gaggle of children was passing by as I held the image of the robe in my mind's eye. Simply by becoming aware of their presence was the form influenced and the final product changed. All things considered, it could have been worse. Just the other day, I was attempting to conceive a white-haired lion, when all of a sudden, this exquisite eagle aligned on the nearby railing, giving me quite a shock, and dramatically altering the initial concept. In other words, she just created a griffin. Or those one lion white things we've been fighting. Yes, indeed. It was a most unexpected development, but not altogether unwelcome one. Great strides are often born from unexpected impetus. But even inspiration has its limits. For all the wonder we have wrought, I do wonder if there will come a time where we have fully explored the potential of our powers, when there is truly nothing left unmade, and the only iteration and imitation and the stagnation remain. But such esoteric matters need not concern you, little one. For now, I will encourage you to embrace your creativity and work your magics without fear of failure. Nevertheless, I would still be in your best interest to don the appropriate robes to avoid excessive scrutiny. Why don't you go to the Bureau of the Architect and request the appropriate concept so you can fashion one yourself? Hey, what's up, Faith? Faith Donato, welcome. I'm in a ghost city with my dragon warrior rock guy, and we're about to put on some robes. And other people, yeah, and this guy. We all just laugh at that guy. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I hope you enjoy your break, and hopefully the holiday season isn't driving you crazy. Let's see here. All right. Quest sync. I'm already getting Cyber Monday emails. All the Cyber Monday emails. Like, you didn't spend enough money on Black Friday? Here, it's Monday now. Buy more stuff for Monday. It's even better deals. Give us money that you don't have. Greetings and welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? It would be my pleasure to answer any questions that you may have. To your left is the counter where you may submit registrations for new creations. To your right, you will find counter where you may requisition concepts on file. It's okay. I would say, like, if you're interested in that game, wait until you could get it for a good sale, like a good $30 or $20. Because, I mean, it's a perfectly fine kind of like cozy-ish type of game, but it's definitely a lower budget JRPG with some of the mechanics of a farm sim. But it doesn't, it's like it doesn't want to lean one way or another too hard. The story is interesting enough, the characters are interesting enough, but it's definitely in that mid-tier range. So it's not bad. It's something that if you pick it up when it's on cheaper, you'll probably enjoy it if you like those type of games. But yeah, like I'm gonna still play them. Like I've been streaming it for a bit, and I'm gonna go back and play it because I was enjoying myself while I was playing. But it's just feels like a game where they couldn't really, either through budget or maybe just through planning, they didn't really go all in on the depths that you would get in something like a Rune Factory or Stardew Valley, nor did they go all in with like the action JRPG that you would get in some other games. So it was like this weird like half step in both directions. But I honestly hope it does well enough that a sequel comes and that sequel builds upon the original. Because I feel if they could build upon what they're doing now, it'll probably be overall a better game. I'm hungry for other farm sims like Rune Factory. Yeah, me too. Like I enjoy Rune Factory. I'm playing through Rune Factory 4 Special. I've heard Rune Factory 5 wasn't all that great. So I'm kind of holding off on Rune Factory 5 right now. I was hoping Harvestella would be more like a Rune Factory. But yeah, it also makes sense for them not to put that much money into the development of the game. Yeah, it is. I completely understood. Like when I was playing the game, I could definitely tell that this was like a side project experiment team, that they wanted to see what they can build with the limited budget and time that they had. And I think for what they built, they succeeded. But if you try to compare it to something that has been more focused, like a Rune Factory or a Stardew Valley, it's just not going to compete. Has a lot of tech issues. I heard the PC version was a lot better though. I know the one on Switch has a lot of issues. So that's the only thing holding me off from picking up 5. but 4 is still fun. Yeah. And then you have the 3 is coming as well. They're bringing Rune Factory 3 back, but I mean, it's cool they're bringing back all the old ones. I'm glad that Rune Factory is finally getting the respect it deserves. I swear, Rune Factory 1, 2, 3, 4, the Rune Factory that was on the Wii, they were all great games. It's just that, you know, it wasn't until recently, the last couple years, where those type of games finally got more big success. You know, because, you know, before then, people were like in the last Nintendo Direct, people kept on joking about all the cozy games that was being shown for Nintendo Switch, which I agree, it was a little bit too much. But I was also happy to see it, because for decades, if it wasn't Harvest Moon, there was pretty much nothing else like it. Harvest Moon was that category for decades. Then they made Rune Factory, and a couple little games came out. Then, of course, Stardew Valley really opened the doors, especially in the West, for games like that. And now we get a whole bunch of them. Now it's a genre amongst itself. Like, literally is called cozy. Before then, there wasn't a name for the stupid genre. It was just the RPG farm sim genre. So I'm happy. So I'm hoping more and more cool games come out like that soon. You understand that by harnessing the power of the creation, we can give physical form to all matter of concepts, yes? Picture a bouquet of fresh, fragrant flowers, all the colors of the rainbow. Now, picture these self-same flowers formed of delicate crystal, impossibly fragile, and radiant blue hues beyond your visual spectrum. Every day our people push the boundaries of imagination to conceive new and striking designs like these. But there are limits to what a single individual can shape with their abilities alone. Those who harbor great ambitions may offer their concepts to others here, that they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. Not all concepts are approved for wider distribution, of course. Dangerous, subversive creations pose a risk to everyone, and so it's only after comprehensive evaluation, after a concept is judged to further the greater good, that we permit it to be shared with the community. Do you understand, little one? Sausages. Since you are here, I think you might benefit from conversing with some of the others currently availing themselves of our service. Why don't you go and speak with some of the citizens waiting for their registrations to be processed? Much as I would like to believe my explanation was more than sufficient, I expect that you may gain greater insight in this way. Yeah, right now I think I'm in the lore building section of this, which again, you have this big world, you know, you want to explain exactly what's going on. You're literally in the world of the ancients, which happens to look like fantasy Manhattan. Yeah, they're all tall-ass slender men. And funny enough, they are supposed to be the ancients of our of my character and everyone else in the game. They are the forerunners. And what we're here, like what this city is, just to give a, I can't go to the full exploration, but what the city is a memory created by one of the last living beings of this group, and he rebuilt the city, and all these people are basically a shadow of what happened before the world got destroyed. Because essentially there's like a multiverse thing going on, and they were part of the one being, and then they got split apart And my character is just one of many, quote unquote, heroes of light. But to them, I'm basically a child. So in their eyes, I'm just a baby. They're not wrong. He is thick. That's why he's called Beefy Kitty. I mean, it's a thick boy. Look at that. And he's stylish too. Hello, hello, little one. So rare as I see one of your size roaming here. Come to learn about the Bureau, are we? I'm here today to register a new creature. Boneless, with semi-translucent skin. It drifts through the air like a dancer in the summer breeze, its tentacles trailing behind. It utilizes gas bladders to propel itself from place to place, you see. I'll admit, it's not the most elegant of designs. I did not shed a tear if we were rejected, quite frankly, but what can I say? I take pleasure in conceiving unorthodox designs. A beginner like you shouldn't take after me, though. If you were looking to pick up a few tips, you should probably ask someone else. Ah, is that my number they just called? If you excuse me. So I'm just listening to, like, essentially the last of these people's thoughts. Are you the child I saw speaking with the attendant earlier? I thought so. So young and already so eager to learn about concepts and creations. That curiosity will serve you well, little one. I've been credited with a few popular concepts, I'm proud to say, and hoping that my latest will be equally well received. Autonomous figures. I say, my latest, but really is a product of many others' efforts and individual insights. But such is the case of every masterwork, I reckon. Autonomy notwithstanding, these creations know no fear. They are wholly devoid of emotion, and will, without hesitation or resistance, engage in any dangerous activity, until even if death is assured. There's a beauty in that, I think, and I hope the officials do as well. I'll tell you, there's nothing more nerve-wracking and thrilling than the waiting period before you receive the result. I love it and hate it in equal measure. Anyway, that's all I got to say. If you are keen to learn more, why not pester that worrywart over yonder? Come to think of it, I think their particular creation was designed to appeal to children. You there, an aspiring creator come to learn about the Bureau and inner workings, I trust? Well, that's all well and good, but since you're here, perhaps you can help me with a little something. I've been refining a concept of mine for some time now. Adorable little creatures designed to be perfect plaything for any young citizen. But I'm terribly unsure if it's ready to be submitted for approval. Which is why I was hoping you might first put it through its paces and tell me what you think. Your honest opinion. I'll have no flattery from you, young man. This matrix will allow you to summon my creations, but don't use it here. Take it outside first, and don't be afraid to play rough. It'll be part of the fun. You gave me something. Responsible creation. Alright, let me go outside. I don't know what this dude gave me. Maybe it was something I gotta fight. Let's see what he gave me. Let's see here. Use. Oh. I can't use it? Do I have to talk with everybody, or can I go straight to the quest guy over here? Because, I mean, like, learning the lore and stuff is interesting and all, but I I'm not too sure if I'm supposed to be lore jumping. You got to go to that specific spot? Okay. Well, let's just... I mean, I think we've got enough of the lore of the area. And we understand that these people basically have the ability to create anything they want. Essentially. They just create and create. Only in the limits of their imagination. Plus these blue quests get you flight. Gotcha. I don't think I got flight in majority of the areas, if I'm being very honest. A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. Beefy Kitty? Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Yes, my name is Beefy Kitty. I'll wait. Beefy Kitty, your application is ready for collection. Sweet. As your residency was approved by MXL himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ at the Capitol. Interesting. Still have to collect all the wing thingies? Yeah. I'm terrible with the wind thingies. Yeah, you and I only really did the storm blood ones. Shadowbringers, I basically don't fly anywhere. I'm absolutely terrible. I am complete trash when it comes to with flying, getting all those things. I barely fly anywhere. Oh. You didn't get many either? I kind of feel like my horse is slow. But someone got the Shadowbringers without tuning to an Aetheryte because they thought it was like WoW's teleport system. That's funny. That's a lot of running. That's a lot of running. Oh my god. Now I'm just realizing. Use the bike. Yeah. The Veneer. SDS. Yeah. The bike is the best. Next, please. Here's my paperwork. Visiting the Capitol, Army. Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. This is MMO gives you the illusion riding a horse would be faster. Yeah, no. Has a built-in speed boost. So yeah, true. I probably should modify that. Was it Mount Guide? do this from now on. Well, funny that you mentioned that, Cyberpunk. I'm actually on a EU server because I wanted to play with Dark Rider and Maik and all. Oh God, I do look like a little child. I look like a little child. And now I have a migraine. May I? Oh no, DB, I'll cry to your place here, okay? You think you are from a time beyond ours? Have you followed in the wake of XIV? Nay, there's no cause for an alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hytheladius, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Sausages? These others seem aware of the pale existence, but I wonder if XIV's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Hydeladius will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest, a bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we'll burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Dude, that must suck. Like, he knows he's a phantom. He's the only one he's probably like one of the only ones in the city who knows that he's just a ghost of a memory. If you come this far, then you know that the catastrophe which awaits us is on morrow. You want to try a healer class? Nice. I've yet to try any of the healer classes. The final days, which began as an isolated incident, soon swelled to a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such scales required an immense source of power. Of those who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. Huh. And from their sacrifice, Zodiark was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost. The land was blighted, the water poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiark. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grass and myriad of tiny lives will sprout and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we considered the means of which we might protect it. The Convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we will offer some portion of his living energy to Zodiark. In return, he will restore us, those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we will resume our role as steward. They were, however, those who disagreed with the plan. They argued enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, and that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for the first time in our history, our people stood divided. You know, then, how this conflict had ended. I thought you might. XIV has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by a millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glibbies, XIV is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine that he's only grown heavier with every passing century. "'Tis truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry." Well, he's the last of their kind, essentially, and he's trying to bring them all back. Beefy Kitty. Calling Beefy Kitty. It seems like your turn has come. Pray, do not let me keep you. Hey, why am I standing on the furniture? There was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Oh? Oh. Nay, I see no defiant form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it's visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I only assume you can see and hear the ethereal companion. Your connection is hardly coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Huh. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely XIV has recognized the hint of him in you. Beefy Kitty. That's why I said the warrior of light is thick. Yes. He's thick with souls. He's many souls deep. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what may you find what it is you seek. Indeed. Hytholadius is such a bro. Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking that must suck. Like, he knows. He's the only one who knows. Has, like, full sentience. And knows that he's a shadow. But he's just kind of like, well, yeah, this is This is what's going on. Your visitor's writ as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present this document to the attendant within. Oh. Yeah, this bike is way faster. You said this bike had a boost? But this bike is just faster in general. It goes a bit faster. Flying is still the fastest, though. Oh, yeah, by far. I just wish they unlock flying after you get to a certain point in the main story. I mean, I know the point of the of getting all this stuff is to have you explore the land and blah blah blah, but I just don't like feeling like I'm doing a Easter egg hunt, you know what I mean? That's not my idea if it's a good time. Finally, you were gone so long. I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in the bureaucratic ventures? I got documents, bitch. Ah, my instincts were correct. And a good thing too. Urianger and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far a more attractive option. The capital... Shut up, Urianger. No one cares about you. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energies for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Reen and I tried to ask about curing you. The problem is, these ancients didn't exist beyond Amoret's today. They would happily tell their own tales, but whenever we tried to attempt to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. Bike has for some unlocked max speed unlike other mounts. It's pay to win. Damn straight. What of you, Beefy? Was what aught worthy of interest said in your efforts to obtain the writ? Sausages. Sausages, sausages. Sausages. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for the brethren's resurrection. And you say all of the Asian scheming has been leading to this. All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory and in turn empower Zodiac to reclaim his throne and the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put into words, but we have to assume that the final rejoining, the Asians mean to draw on the lives of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiac. That does seem like the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Asians would be spared that fate. Uh-oh. Got something in my eye. Yo, Amma is here too? Yep. Everyone's here. Watching me flounder in the land of Eorzea. But what value is there in surviving when all our history, our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscious such an act. Of course not. And that's to say not of what MXL plans for all of XR's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him, Beefy. And when we do, make your mark, change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew he would win. Uh-oh. What's up, Reen? Is fighting XIV the only way? He created an entire city. It will take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. Let me think of it. I have protagonist powers. I'm sorry. I know this drama of, you know, will I be... What decisions should I make? You're spreading the scholar supremacy? Do you remember that talk we had on top of the tower in Soak? I'm still in the same mind now as was then. I don't abandon you. You don't abandon me, and together we make the difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore through veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking a step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes and how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Vathri spoke of a disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how you would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet, who could deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals could never, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant Talos would have never raised his head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again, but this is another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Yet, this is definitely feeling like the final push. Hey, we're Angie. I don't care if anything you have to say. Goodbye. Our time in the first has been never-ending succession of trials, and arduous as our paths in the source ever was. Yet through all the journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me stay true to my convictions. Thus, I will return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret, and that is all I will say in the matter. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure if this will be the end of it, but I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amarang. So forgive me at this moment of sentiment, Beefy. By dragging me into this sorry mess, you have given me the chance to think and act as I should have. For Reen's sake, words cannot express how much this changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I'll be there guarding your back. What do you gotta say, Reen? Reen's like, screw you, I'm leaving. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gould, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, and the others, You've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you. And I want to. I do. But I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I tried. I really tried. I'm not asking... Sausages. I'm not asking to be saved. Sausages. But the light... You'll... How can you go on? Oh. I could say one or three very distinct things. Fate can be cruel, but a smile's better and suits a hero. We must all keep looking forward like the heroes who never gave up hope for this world, or I just say nothing. I'll say the first one, because that sounds like something a cool guy will say. Sausages. I'm not sure Actually, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try it for myself. This is a long way to say this. You made your decision. There's no turning back now. All that remains to find out who's still with you. Yeah, pretty much. Do you remember who else said that, DB? I don't remember. No. Nothing would come from my brooding here in self-pity. I made my decision, Beefy. I'm going with you. Cool. I'm assuming I have to go up here. You're quoting Hasselfont? Oh, okay. That's that dude. I just called him horse fart. Horse fart. Horse fart. Exactly. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Here's my papers. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Guess we're heading to the capital.
This really is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions.
Uh-oh.
Emmett Sulk. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
Didn't tick my to-do list? Huh?
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
Yes. You tell him, my video game girlfriend. Oh, you're not the... Oh, yeah, I'm not the monster. Okay, I got it. He was expecting a monster. But not just me.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes. Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence. But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
Came here to kick your ass. We came here to stop you. We came here for the X-Arc. Yeah, we came here to stop you. Sausages, bitch.
Did you now? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness? How very, very heroic of you. In every single age, there is always someone who wants to stand up to the evil Asians. Always the same arrogance, the same insistence that the world belongs to them, as if theirs were the only rightful claim, theirs the only existence worthy of preservation.
Sausages.
Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing?
Uh-oh.
Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery?
This is a good bad guy speech.
How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference?
Because this is a good bad guy speech. Because he's just not evil for evil's sake. He's a good bad guy is a bad guy who believes he's the hero of his story. And Mxl feels like he's the hero of his story, that he's done everything, including going to these different realities and seeing if any of these realities, inhabitants can match up to his original people. But he'll never be satisfied, because what he wants is his family back. He's a man who's trying to get his people back.
Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion.
See, he's not wrong.
You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
Yeah, because if the perspective was reversed and we were playing MXLK, and let's say these guys were kind of dicks, he would be the hero. Same reasoning, but if he was the jerk, if these guys were the jerk in the situation, he would be the hero.
Silk. We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost?
Uh-oh.
Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star. Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
The themes is good, yeah. Amarat. Let's see here. Hold on. Since I could level again, let me actually do that real quick. Also, they changed how dungeons are mobs give nothing? Really? If I may suggest, go with Dark and Emma, since first boss can be frustrating at times. Okay. Well, I have a full party now. Interesting. So mobs give nothing. All right, I'm going to do my best. All right, take it easy, Maik. Don't work too hard.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant. The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
My keyboard was acting weird for a second. Feel free to read the map names. Fading health. All right, so now, we're just, see, I'm getting my back to the flow of things. It's been a bit since I last played, so.
Just as prayer gives rise to pridals, our dread made manifest our deepest fears.
Come on, let's go. The overgrown caterpillar. All right, take it easy, Faith. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. So now we're still on fading health. Come on. All right.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
That's cool looking. There we go. See, now I'm just trying to... The spam AoEs. There you go. But everything is getting destroyed. Yeah, this map is cool as hell. This is a cool ass dungeon. There's more. Oh, good God. Good God. Good God! Chicken boss.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Man, that was crazy. That was a lot going on there. Holy crap.
Just a little further,
Whoa.
and you will see the end of a world.
Good God. Come on, let's go. Come on. Passengers have cited apocalypse, I know. This is a a very pretty apocalypse that we're looking at right now.
The star was fading. We saw we had to read its laws anew.
So that thing's shooting us? That's the boss? Okay. I ran a little bit too far. I ran a little bit too far ahead because I was looking at the boss. My bad. Yeah, this is wild, man. Look at man. So these are all the things. I've noticed something.
Between us and our goal,
some of the monsters that we're fighting are some of the things that the guy mentioned. Like some of the other people mentioned about the beast with tentacles and whatnot. So these are all the mind creatures. Chitonic Riddle. Darian. You can visit this place in the Explorer mode. Oh, there's an Explorer mode? Huh. Interesting. Can show you near the end of the stream. Okay, sounds good. Oh shit! I didn't know you could fall off. I didn't know you could fall off. Oh. Come on. Cool. I laughed. I didn't know I could fall off the edge. Yay, cutscene. Thank you, Dark Rider. Thank you, everyone. Okay.
Well, well, you prevailed.
Yes, we did. We prevailed. Because we are protagonist group.
Nevertheless, your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness.
Oh.
Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Our world may not live up to your lofty standards.
Damn right. You tell him, Alice, as you struggle to stab him.
But they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Damn, he just did a...
Alize!
You are a mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Damn. Now he's cranking up the bad guy meter. His sister.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
More prat.
I mean, if you think of it, Alizé got hit twice.
Fool. Who are you? No one. Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave.
Am I about to go Super Saiyan-ish?
My world will have no need for heroes.
Uh-oh.
Still fighting the good fight.
Damn.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away. But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow.
Ah, shut up, Orange.
To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
This cutscene beats even the Endwalker one, really? Because this is a good cutscene so far. Urianger. Yay! Urianger's dead!
Do not presume to
I want the other one to
speak
live.
of my future.
I want Catgirl to live. Urianger can go away.
And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Oh no. I am so full of light!
You see, the light will not be denied.
Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours. Now, Reed! Now!
No! Reen! Oh. Reen!
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Uh-oh. What is he gonna do?
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it?
Yes.
Could you save our worlds?
Yes. I know I could. Because I am protagonist mountain. You have my axe. Oh, that's true.
Take it. We fight as one.
You did start as a warrior. That's true. That is true. I gotta remember how I was a warrior. I gotta remember how to play warrior. It's been a while.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story. No, it can't be.
Uh-oh.
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together!
Hey, Exarch.
How do... I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant.
Damn, he got messed up.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Oh, he's bringing up all the warriors of light. I know what's happening. He's making me whole. These are all the warriors of light.
Damn you! Damn you all!
I mean, all the warriors of darkness, or whatever. All the heroes. I'm assuming. It ends today. One way or another. It ends. Sausages. Not quite.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain.
Not quite.
But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another.
I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Oh, he's Hades. His real name is Hades. The dying gasp. Now accessible. We have a friend we can invite to the party. Okay, cool. Who are we inviting to the party? Give it to MRL. Okay. Promote? Yes. You have been promoted. Also, that fancy weather in the area you're in. Via the minimap. The dying gasp. Top right corner. Oh, termination. Okay, that's funny. So we're basically already gone, essentially. So we're basically in the nothingness. Specific zones and bosses have special weather types. Oh, really? That's cool. There will be a moment where you need the button to smash for your life. So this is the first time where canonically our Warriors of Light get summoned. We're no longer adventuring friends. Yeah. So is this their explanation of where the adventuring friends come from? That the adventuring friends are all the other Warriors of Light? No, you still have adventuring friends in your world? Even if they were Warriors of Light? Oh, okay. I thought that this might have been the explanation of where your quote-unquote adventuring friends showed up. More about this will be explained in the upcoming patches. Oh, okay. might as well eat to get my well-fed buff. I love this song though. I think I like, out of all the trailer songs I've heard, I think I like this one the most. Endwalker's okay, but I think I like this one most. I feel like this one's the most hype. Yeah. Yeah, the intro, like, I almost feel bad because now that I bought Endwalker today, when I booted up the game and I didn't see the Shadowbringers intro, I actually got kind of sad. The Warrior Light poster boy He even flipped through all the classes he had. Yeah, exactly. Shadowbringers was definitely more hype, yeah. Yeah, he did. The Warrior of Light had to flip through all the classes. Archer, Warrior, Dragon, Monk, and then finally Dark Knight. Yeah. That is very true. The Warrior of Light went through a lot. To do the final battle. But what's funny, he was doing the final battle against like some random... Is the attention to detail that's put in the game? Yeah. Yeah, the detail they put in this game is pretty crazy. Then you compare that to what happened to World of Warcraft, where it used to be that way. Even though I was never a big World of Warcraft person, but from what I've heard, it used to be that way, and then it just went away. Then it just became a mess. While this keeps on... It seems like it keeps on getting better and better, or at least keeps a certain level of quality from Heaven's Word on. Continuity, I think it's called. Yeah. I'm surprised no one has jumped in yet. I figured that this would... I figured this is one of the ones that that people will be jumping into a lot. Let me go Nag and Limsa. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's the one downfall about me being an EU server, being American. That right now it's only 10:40 p.m. Yeah, right now it's only 10:40 p.m. on my side. Oh wow. I've been monitoring I have like a video on TikTok that kind of oh hey. It popped. It popped. Woohoo. We're going to go. Hades. Damn.
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence. By darkness be purged! Darkness darkness reigns. Flee forward. You are unworthy. The arcane is mine to command. Flee forward. Scurry and scatter. By darkness be purged.
God dang it.
I am stifled by this vessel of flesh.
Uh-oh. What's going on now?
The future of the stars are shaped by my hands.
Time for a bit of button mashing at some point.
Raised up by the prayers of my fallen brethren. Behold, a sorcerer of El tremble before their glory. Darkness flow through me. Bullshit pests.
Come on.
I am bound by cosmic law. Mockery of life. Bullshit pests!
I heard rescue.
This place will be your tomb! Drown in despair! My dormant breath, dream
Come on.
with a dark tomorrow. By our gathered might, must reclaim its vain reflections. In Zodiac's name, I beseech you!
Active time maneuver. Yay! We all went Super Saiyan!
Has the war was like one free? No. Damn you! Damn your wretched blessing! That light split the world, and every life upon it! Our tragedy must never again come to pass!
Woohoo! I heard
Power over me!
I know someone else LB'd. Because I heard the LB start. Oh, okay. That's what, because I was going to do it, but then I heard it. So I was just like, okay. We didn't realize that play. That's fine. I didn't realize. Yay!
Will not yield. Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our triumphs? Our despair?
Enough, damn you!
Oh, damn. Tancred. Oh, he had the thing. I forgot about that.
Such infernal strength!
Oh, you broke free.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
Oh, the axe. Oh, damn. That was cool. That is by far the best end of a fight in this game has so far.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
His ether. It is as it used to be.
Yeah, because I threw it all
As a
at...
disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart, yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah. The old warrior of darkness. Or light. He was kind of both. He was kind of like the warrior light until everything went bad. Then he tried to become the warrior darkness. And then they all died. I had help from a hero of this world. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you later. I'm going to announce his name now.
I see.
An old dude's messed up. Yeah, I remember him from the Crystal Tower.
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
What was his name? I don't remember what his name was. Oh, okay. Garahatia. That's his name right there. His name was Garahatia. See, protagonist remembers.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
I think that's the first time I've seen someone actually cry in this. Like, actually show tears. There's like so many other times that people cried, but they never animated the tears. You made the favorite cat boy cry.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
Yeah.
As you say, my love.
Those two should like end up rooting that
Sure
city.
to be back. Any moment now. Any moment.
Yeah. Did we get like warped back to our reality? Or is that what the patch content is out?
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
There, dear. Everything will be all right.
Her and her like 30 rings.
There, look! Over there, over the beach!
Okay. So yeah, we just kind of swam. Ish.
Ho there!
Who are you calling a hoe?
Greetings!
You all right?
Welcome back!
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back.
So this is...
Don't take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
I mean, I can't really blame Alphino. I've swum in the ocean before. I used to be a swimmer. That will wear you the hell out.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
Is he dead? I hope he's dead.
He must have fallen behind.
Damn it.
But shouldn't we look for him?
No!
He'll wash up sooner or later.
Hopefully later.
For the love of Alphino!
Welcome back, dear ones!
Hey, my favorite fairy.
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emmett Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on.
That's the way to go. That's the way it goes. And I'm pretty sure I did that.
Nevertheless,
in my tie. Now we make our triumphant return. Hey, here's my favorite bunny girl. Sausages.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life,
oh, he's gained the hero's welcome that he always should have gotten. Oh, and he gets to see his friends again.
so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness.
So he finally gets the rest.
For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy. Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Yep.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
Drugs. Well, kid. Really? He says it's a secret. Yay! We're the end of Shadowbringers. Woo! I have to, out of all the final bosses and endings, I think this was the best final boss ending that I've experienced in the game so far. I don't know if the patch content ones are going to be good, or how Endwalker is. But I feel like this one had the most impact. Plus the song's awesome. So yeah, I would say at this point, at least from my opinion, I think I've enjoyed. They make a really compelling story. Yeah, like obviously Heaven's Ward is good, and Bloodstorm, whatever it was okay. I actually think I like Shadowbringers the most. Like Heaven's Ward was solid, but I feel like this one overall had a nice culmination story. A lot of people say that. Yeah. If I had the rank right now, I would put Shadowbringers as number 1, Heaven's Ward, then Bloodstorm, and then the original at the end. And again, I don't know where to rank Endwalker because I'm not there yet. Story-wise, nothing beats Hades' fight. Yeah. Said he wanted Shadowbringers to be able to stand alone story, and they did a really good job with that. Yeah. I mean, they made an isekai. Literally, this is an isekai. The only difference is that the Warrior of Light didn't get hit by a truck to get here. He didn't get hit by a truck to get here. So that's the only difference. But, you know, even though this is like an individual story, it kind of wasn't. It, like, the impact of this story wouldn't be as impactful without everything that came before it. Like, this is the culmination of all the other ASEAN storyline. You know what I mean? You know, they made really good. They made a really good bad guy. Like this guy right here was a good general bad guy. It fleshes out the story that otherwise still a mystery. Yeah, exactly. So now we know what the full story, what's going on with the ASEANs, like their full motivation, and kind of they're kind of like a tragedy. Like they're the bad guys, but it's also they're kind of like a tragedy. The ones we fought were basically the last of their kind, fighting for their people. Like I said, you know, in their eyes, they are the heroes of their story. You know, so, but yeah, and I know Endwalker, when I get to that, is supposed to be the full end of everything. Like after the last patch content, it's like the end of the full story of everything. But you know, we're nowhere near that yet. I'm sure this patch content is going to be about trying to figure out a way for everyone to get back to their world somehow. Even though as the protagonist, I could do it anytime I want, but it's about bringing everybody else back. we got to bring the crew back. I could just warp, because we also have the the story of being back in our world and those people who have the Red Death or whatever it is. I remember that portion. Like that was pushed to the background because of everything that happened, but you know, we got to get back and we got to take care of that Red Death stuff. Because that'll be bad. It's no use coming back to the world and everyone's literally dead because they decided to do a bio attack that kills everybody. I don't want to go into work tomorrow. Today's the last. I had a 4-day break. I had Thursday, Friday, and of course the weekend off from work. And tomorrow I go right back to work. I don't wanna. Heck, I feel like I haven't had enough days off. I had a 4-day break and I barely feel like I had any break at all. But, it is what it is. How many patches does this one have? Is it 3? Is it 3 patches for this one? Because I know the other ones were like 3. Okay, I'm going to speed this up a bit. Or, because I usually like letting the credits roll. It's just a thing I like doing. Give credit to all the people who worked in the game. Because there's a full army of people who worked in this damn game. So... Let's see here. And there's everyone's favorite cat girl. Even though I did have to laugh that she had that little moment with that other cat guy that like that was like the first time she actually got embarrassed. Because there's obviously that one cat guy had a major crush on her. But he was also like worshipped her-ish, kind of. It was weird. They had a weird relationship. I think we're towards the end. So, I guess this Miss Billy is just gone, and it's just her now. I'm assuming she grows up to look like her, because she looks like a little version of her. But now she's a redhead. So she'll grow up to have a red hair instead of being blonde. So I think she's only supposed to be like 14 or 15 or something like that. Yeah, we still got to deal with Tweedledee and Tweedlestupid over here. I just can't even imagine how much work Yoshi P puts in, because he's monitoring like everyone. Not only is he handling all of this, and he's looking over the patches, he's handling the new Final Fantasy. That dude has way too much on his plate. I hope that guy takes vacations. But I know, like, let's see here. Oh wow. Yeah, I've been monitoring my video on TikTok that's done well for myself, and the TikTok video that's doing well is approaching 400,000 views, and I'm about to hit 1,100 followers on TikTok, which in the grand scheme of TikTok isn't a ton, but I had like 50 followers the day after Thanksgiving. I think I uploaded it either that on Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving. I uploaded a video that blew up. So I'll take it. Maybe one day I'll have another video that does okay. Sorry, I gotta skip. This is getting a little bit too long. The other ones were long, but this one's getting really long. And finishing Shadowbringers. Thank you. Shadowbringers, objective fulfilled. So, should I do one more thing, or do you think this will be a good stopping point for tonight? Because if it's like something small, because I'm assuming if I talk to him, we start getting to where the patch content is. Unless he's like the last bit. Let's see here. Well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Darkbringer... I don't know if Dark is still here. Yeah, if he's not here, he might be just playing the game. But, yeah. Oh, let me just type. Okay. Well, yeah, let me get up. Okay. Good thing you aren't in Discord. We're all dying in voice chat. Oh, I bet. I bet. Alright, Dark. Thanks again. Called my character an NPC. That's pretty funny though. That's pretty funny. All right, guys. All right, you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta wake up to go back to work tomorrow. Because that sucks. I don't want to go back to work, but whatever. I guess I gotta work and pay bills and nonsense. I don't want to adult anymore. I don't like adulting. All right. Good night, all.